All right, guys. So today we are going to do some Stay Matte. Some Stay Matte Foundation, Farmasi Stay Matte Foundation. The Stay Matte Foundation is, it has a matte finish, gives you a natural look, it minimizes pores, and it is for oily skin. So all of you ladies who have oily skin, the Stay Matte Foundation is amazing. It has sebum control, it is shine free, oil free, and it is a pore minimizer. So this is what we're going to be using today. As always, we always start off with our VFX Pro Primer. I'm actually excited about trying the strobe primer, which I have coming, but this VFX primer that I have here is amazing. It has a velvety feel, and I like to put it in, I like to focus on those areas where I definitely have bigger pores, to help minimize those pores. And I always like to give it a second or two to dry or like set in my face. But out of all the foundations, Stay Matte is probably my favorite right now. Between the Stay Matte and the VFX Foundation. Stay Matte Foundation comes in several different shades. So does the VFX. VFX Foundation is actually for all skin types. It also gives a matte finish. I like a matte finish. But Farmasi offers 6 different types of foundation, so there's a lot to choose from. I like to use a damp sponge to apply my foundation, so I'm just gonna put some of this on here, and then we're gonna dab it out. Sometimes I use a concealer if I'm really going somewhere. If I'm not really going anywhere, I kind of skip the concealer if I'm just going for a light look, which today we're only going to pick the kids up from school. This Stay Matte Foundation actually is very light. It's for high coverage, but it feels light. It does not feel cakey or like a mask, like a lot of foundations tend to feel. It has an amazing feeling and great coverage. And this one that I'm using, I think this is the number 8. Just focus a little more on those problem areas for myself. You can also apply any of these foundations with a brush. Before joining Farmasi, I used to use a brush, but then I purchased one of their sponges and learned to love applying my foundation with a sponge. All of their products are very affordable. I'm actually a beauty influencer, so I'm getting 50% off of all the products, which if you were to become a beauty influencer, you could enjoy that same discount. But all of their, let's see, I was going to tell you. So the Stay Matte Foundation is only $12.90. $12.90 for an amazing matte finish oil control foundation. You can't beat it. But I didn't pay $12.90 because I'm a beauty influencer. I got 50% off of that. So, hi Kaylee. It is Friday. I'm excited. I'm just doing a simple face. I say simple and then I'll probably get complicated, but my plan is to just do something simple to go pick my kids up from school. So not doing anything fancy. This is Farmasi's Eyebrow Pomade, and I'm dropping everything. This is only my second time using it. I just got it, but I really do like it. Just brows to me are I'm not that talented at brows, but I do attempt to help mine out a little bit. Let's see. Farmasi offers several different products. So if you're not a brow pomade person, we have a brow mascara, brow pencils, a brow powder. So you're not confined to just using one product. That's the good thing that I do like about Farmasi. There's lots of choices. The same way we offer different options for foundations. We cover all skin types. So if you're not an oily person, don't feel like you have to use the Stay Matte or even the VFX. Some people prefer a dewy finish, which we have a pat of cream for that. And we have a luminous foundation. Hi, Leslie. We also have a CC cream and a BB cream. And those two seem to be some of our most popular ones as far as foundation because of the, first, the affordability, obviously. Kaylee, no. Thanks for your encouragement, but these things are a struggle. And for some reason, nothing grows right here. So I try to take the pomade and like create little hairs. Just to help it out a little bit. But again, I'm not a pro at brows. I don't claim to be. But I do like Farmasi's brow pomade. And I'm going to show you guys the VFX foundation just because I like to use a lighter shade. This shade is a little too light for me, but this is the foundation that is for all skin types. I have the correct shade, but since I had this one, I started using this to outline my brows once I do them. Some people use a highlight stick, which I could have probably could have done that one too. Not that one. But Farmasi does have highlight and contour sticks. Hi, Charmaine. So you could use that as well to outline your brows. I just, dab the brush. As a matter of fact, let's do that. Let's try this. So this is just the contour stick. Y'all, and it's not easy looking in my phone. So if I look away at the mirror, please forgive me. But just to clean up under that brow, this contour stick, I do like it. And then we could just blend it in. Or when I do my shadows, I can help it out a little then too. Doesn't take much. Just something to define those lines in the brow. You can see my naked brow on this side. But to all you ladies that have two perfect brows that behave, you should feel lucky. You should feel really lucky. Because these bad boys right here don't behave. Y'all, and I apologize if you can hear my dog. That bark usually means Dad is turning in the neighborhood. And I don't have a small neighborhood, but they just know. They can hear when he's turning in the neighborhood. They usually tell on him. So I know when he's at home. And I guarantee you in just a little bit, he'll be walking through the door. All right, so that was the contour and highlight stick from Farmasi that I used as well. Farmasi has any and everything you could think of. So now I want to try some shadows, some eyeshadow. And I actually got a new creamy eyeshadow. Hey, AJ. So I might try that, but as always, we're going to start with the primer. So Farmasi has an eyeshadow primer. I love using this first. I do use my finger for this. This primer belongs to me. Some people don't like to use their fingers, which is understandable, but I like to always use a clean finger for my primer. I don't really use a brush for that. Y'all, do you ever try to put on makeup and not make faces? Who can put on makeup and not make a face? Raise your hand. Show me some hearts if you can put on makeup and not make faces. Because I honestly try. Especially when I'm on here with y'all, because I don't want y'all to really laugh at me. But, alright, so we got the Stay Matte Foundation on. We attempted some brows. Now we have our Farmasi eyeshadow primer. We got that on, and now we're going to play with some colors. But I kind of want oh, they can't be that bad. Makeup faces. Yeah, I try my best not to, and it never works. So, alright, we're gonna go with the trio. Farmasi also has a trio. Y'all, I like their little containers. They look so professional when they're clean. Obviously, I've had this one for a while. This trio was in one of my first orders, but I do like it. This color on the end is showing up white on y'all's side, but it's really not. It's like a really light shimmery tan. This one's a little bit darker, and then this one's more like a gold, and then this one has a slight, maybe little red tint to it. But we're just going to use this as a transition shade. So I'm just going to apply it all over the lid. Didn't mean to do that one. I'm going to use this one. Is anybody else as happy as I am that it's Friday? Anybody? Somebody? Anybody? I'm just going to pat this on. I think it's a really pretty color. I like the shimmer in it. And I can't remember how much this is, but I'll look in a second. I have been so amazed with the products from Farmasi. This is my first direct sales company ever. And I know many people who are actually beauty influencers with Farmasi that have been with other direct sales companies before. So they have experience and know what it's like to not make 50%. Hi, Anna. To not make 50% commission or get a 50% discount. But for this being my first, it is an amazing experience. I could not be more excited with everything that Farmasi has had to offer. So that's always a good thing. Y'all, and I have no idea where I'm going with this eye color or these shades. This is the brown sugar that I was going to try, but I'm not really sure. I don't know. Let's just try it. It's makeup, right? When you're playing, you can kind of do whatever you want, right? And if it doesn't work, you just do something else. Yeah, I have never been in another direct sales company, but I will say, in the situation, and I say situation, wasn't really a situation. I just wanted something. I was on the market to try to find something to do for myself. I was kind of stuck in a rut of just being a mom, a full-time worker, a wife, and that was pretty much it. That was my life. And for so long, I wanted to do something for myself, and I just couldn't figure out what that something was. So I was always, looking and listening. trying to figure out what I could do. I'll be honest, I researched other direct sales companies and just didn't think it was for me. Just didn't, I couldn't find that one thing. Or I'd find something that I was interested in, but then I'd look at the cost to get started, or the commission wasn't much at all, or you had to pay monthly fees, and I didn't want to bring in another bill in the house, if that makes any sense. It was going to be nice to actually have an extra income, but not feel so committed and like I had another job. Because Lord knows who needs 2 jobs. Not me. I used to work 2 jobs around the holidays only because I have 2 sons, and one has a birthday in December, one has a birthday in November. Hi, Samantha. So I used to work 2 jobs just because I wanted to provide something nice for them. But it wasn't fun, and so that thing to get me out of my rut, I did not want that to be another job. So when I seen this opportunity, it kind of sounded too good to be true, but I kind of did some research after watching some videos. Y'all, I'm going to use this creamy eyeshadow, the orange. I'm sorry if the lighting is bad and you can't see it, but I swatched it a little bit on my hands, but I like to use my finger. So yeah, I was sitting in bed on a Saturday, and I happened to see a video about Farmasi. So I instantly left the video and went to do my own research. I was like, okay, let me go see what this is. Like, it just sounds too good to be true. I've been researching for direct sales products and companies, and I've never seen this company. So what is this she's talking about now? So I went and did a little bit of research, and y'all, $19.99 has saved my life. It has been amazing. It has given me an out, and I say an out, and when I say that, I mean it has given me something to do besides be a mom, be a wife, and be a full-time worker. It is just like, this week has not been the easiest week for me. So during the day, I'm like in this little rut and like not in the best mood. And normally I would, in the afternoons, just end the day. Just because, when you're not in a good mood, you just, you want to be done. But instead, I find myself going to do stuff with Farmasi. Because it's just fun. And the ladies that I've met have been nothing but amazing. We have so much fun in our little chat groups and stuff. So it has given me something to do besides just the normal routine that I was in. And then to top it all off is bringing in income. And Kevin, can you do me a favor? I think by the window in the bathroom, my palette fell, my eyeshadow palette. Eyeshadow. Like a bunch of colors in a little thing. My husband just asked me what eyeshadow was, y'all. But it's bringing in income. And my first check, y'all, I still can't believe. I did not do enough work, or I don't feel like I did. I guess I did. But I didn't feel like I was doing enough work to, thank you, to get paid what I got paid. And I'm so excited. And our boys still don't know, but I decided there's a lot of reasons and a lot of things we can do with the extra money that I'm making. And we still plan to do that. But as a treat to myself and to the family, because y'all, they have been very supportive in this as well. Y'all have seen my husband. The boys have been supportive too, as much as I will allow them to be. But I decided for our first check that we would do something that we've wanted to do for fun, that we have not necessarily, I won't say that we haven't been able to afford, but that we have not wanted to afford. And I say wanted because we try to be smart with our spendings. And some stuff can just be expensive to do in life. So I decided, why not kick off things with Farmasi and do something that we've been wanting to do forever. And that check has allowed that. Like, I would have not been able to buy tickets to an NFL game. Or I would not have wanted to. So the fact that we are surprising them with that and they have no idea. And some of you may have seen my post when I originally announced what we were going to do with my first check. And it won't take the whole check. That's for sure. We're not that crazy. Like, we're still being smart about spendings. But when I originally made the announcement, I was telling you guys, we don't tell our kids anything, and we don't. Like, every weekend, every day is like a new surprise for them. And there's reasons behind that. When I was first becoming a mother, I've worked with kids before, and I'd see parents make promises to their kids and not purposely not live up to them, but life happens, you know? Things happen and you make plans, and sometimes you have to cancel those plans, and I get it. But as someone who had worked with kids for so long, I had already told myself, whenever you start having kids, you will never disappoint them. And not that it's not going to happen. And trust me, my kids have been disappointed, so they know what it is. I'm not like spoiling them or anything. But I've always said, if I can help it, I would never promise them things that I couldn't live up to. And so we just don't tell them anything. Yeah, Kayla, we don't, you know, they probably sometimes try to figure out things that we're doing. But that's like tomorrow. In our area, there's a thing going on for our city, a Founders Day thing. I'm not telling them. They will know about it. I'm not telling them that I plan to take them, but the plan is to take them. So I'm going to have them get dressed, and they're going to know that we're going somewhere, but they're not going to know where we're going or what we're doing or why we're doing what we're doing. So the same thing with these, with the Farmasi money. I am so excited to surprise them with these tickets. Kayla, exactly. So I don't tell my kids anything. If we get ready to go to the park, or if we're going to Jungle Rapids, or if we're going skating, I do not tell them anything. As a matter of fact, for a long time, they would ask me, what are we getting ready to do? And y'all, this is going to sound crazy, but they'd say, where are we going? And I'd say Egypt. Like, just, and they would know, okay, she's not going to tell us. And that's just how I roll. And it makes me feel better, knowing that, you know, because some days you wake up and you're like, okay, you want to take them to skate, or you want to take them to the pool, but then something happens, or you start not feeling good, and so I don't have to beat myself up about it because they don't know. So the plan is to take them. We are going to get in the car. Recently we just went to, y'all, I lost my brush. Recently we just went to the circus. They had no idea we were going. It was a 3-hour drive. We woke up that Saturday morning early, and they were like, where are we going? And I was like, just get ready. Let's just go. And we actually went with family. So they had absolutely no idea where we were going. I don't like that up there. They had no idea where we were going. But they got ready, they got in the car, and we just kept driving. And they were kind of like, okay, she's still not telling us where we're going. And I didn't. And we got to the circus, and they were like, oh my goodness, that was so much fun. We traveled 3 hours, and they had no idea. And then later, I asked the oldest, I said, where did you think we were going? And he said, I don't know. It was right before school started. And he was like, I don't know. I thought we were going school shopping or something. But little did he know he was going to a circus that he had never seen before, and we had a blast. So, you guys look forward to the video where we are surprising them, because I will most likely pack their bags while they're in school. I'm just going to do a little bit of eyeliner. I'll probably pack their bags while they're in school, and we'll leave that Saturday, and they won't know where we're going until we get there. And I love it. So if anything happens, if for some reason we can't take them, they know nothing about it, so they'll be fine. Y'all, this Farmasi eyeliner I do love. I used to shy away from using pencils just because I'm lazy, for one, with sharpening them. And two, I never really found one that I liked. But I will say these are really creamy and they go on smooth. And somebody mentioned that eyeliners that you sharpen are a little cleaner. Then they're a little more sanitary because the actual liner is not exposed. You know, you sharpen and you expose it. So I love them for that reason. All right, y'all. So now we're going to go to mascara. Enough about my kids and how we do things with the kiddos. Although I'm excited to go get them and start the weekend. I have one more. Where is it? Right here. All right, so Farmasi offers several different mascaras. This is 3 of, I think, 6. So we have the Zen Mascara, which I've used quite a few times. It's Extension Lash Mascara. This one I think has like a it's like a plastic brush. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not good at explaining that kind of stuff, but see the brush there. I do like the Zen mascara. And then the 3D Effect is another one of our popular ones. Charmaine, it works. That's just my personal opinion. Everybody parents different, but I try to make life as simple for us and them as possible, and still have fun, and you know. So the 3D Effect mascara is another popular one. This is the one that I first started out with, y'all, and I love it. It's buildable. All of our mascaras are water resistant, but y'all, they are extremely close to waterproof. That's just my personal opinion, but they do not move. I'll put it that way. And that's the brush on that one. And then the Optimal is the most recent one that I got. Optimal All-in-One. And this one is Volume Long Lash Curve. This one is a little unique for me. Out of the 3 that I have, if I had to rate them, I would go 3D Effect, Zen, and then Optimal. But there's still 3 that I have not used. And I will say the 3D Effect, I normally use this one just like when I'm going somewhere. Like whether it's to work or date night or like actually going somewhere. For school pickup, grocery store, quick run somewhere, or just want to do something for the day because company's coming over, definitely the Zen Mascara, but I do love it. So if I didn't have the 3D, this would be perfectly fine. The Optimal, I'll be honest, I still need to use it a little bit more. I've only used it once, and it wasn't bad, but because I've been spoiled by the other 2, I'm kind of still trying to learn to like this one. But the next one that I want to try is the Star Look. There's a Star Look mascara that Farmasi has, and then I'm missing one. Extreme Curl is another one. So there may just be 5. Might just be 5. I think I said 6. So just for now, because I'm going nowhere other than to pick my kids up, we're going to use the Zen. Y'all have to look in the mirror, sorry. I don't want to poke my eyes out. I feel like I need to go in and clean that up. I'll clean it in a second. Hi, Kimberly. Deep black. Elise, thank you so much. I knew there was 6, so I was right. I couldn't think of deep black. So I guess I have 3 more to try. But I think with the next order that I'm about to put in, I'm going to go for the star look, because I've heard so many great things about it, and I need to see what the hype is. Not that I plan for it to not be good, because I have not had anything from Farmasi that has been bad. And with the prices. Oh, and I was on track to telling you guys before I got so excited about what we're doing with my first Farmasi check. I got all of this from just joining Farmasi for $19.99. So, if you want to look at it as me starting my own business for $19.99, that's exactly what I did. I laid in bed one day, looked at the opportunity. It sounded too good to be true, and I'm sure just me saying it right now, again, it probably sounds like, yeah, right. There's something she's not telling us, or there's some fine print somewhere, and they're not saying anything. Y'all, look at that lash right there. Look at them lashes. Woo. But I promise, $19.99 is all I spent. It is the only fees I've paid so far. And I was telling somebody the other day, some people think of it as a job, and I could totally see them thinking of it as a job, but I have too much fun with it for me to think of it as a job. But in order to have a job where you can make your own schedule or work whenever you want to or whatever, or work from home. A lot of people want to work from home. In order to get that work from home job that you are dreaming of, you have to put in an application. You're going to have to go do an interview. You're going to have to hope that out of everybody else that put in the application that you qualify. Farmasi, you have control. You pay the $19.99. You create your own schedule. You work as hard as you want. You work as less as you want. And you get paid. So, there's really nothing to lose. And I'm sure you have gone out before and purchased food or purchased a shirt, or those of you that may play the lottery, you may have bought a lottery ticket for $20 and got nothing. Or you bought that $20 shirt and got it home and was like, never mind, I don't want it. Couldn't find your receipt, so you couldn't take it back. Or you bought $20 worth of food and you either liked it but let it go to waste, or you didn't like it and you couldn't return it. It was $20 and you didn't cry about it. $20 invested into Farmasi is going to bring you in more money. That's just, it's crazy. Blows my mind. Okay, so we've got all that going on. I'm going to go in with some pressed powder. I still have the transparent pressed powder. It's probably got some of my foundation in it, but I'm just going to dip my same damp sponge in it and kind of hit those areas where I normally get oily. The Stay Matte foundation does help with oil control, and it does give the matte finish, but this is just going to help set it a little bit and help it out some. So I'm going to go in here. Y'all, $19.99 is nothing. And then the price for these products, it's been a long time since I've enjoyed makeup like this, to be honest. I've never said, and I probably won't ever say what makeup I was using previously, but it is a direct sales line, and I'm not gonna knock it at all because everybody's different, and for some people it works. It's for them. But the particular product that I was using that was advertised or said to be for oily skin, it helped. Not even gonna lie, because I would have never kept buying it if it didn't. I didn't really want to buy it because it was much more expensive than what I'm paying now. But I did buy it because it helped. But it was nothing like this Stay Matte. Just being honest. Okay, so went in with that. I was trying to give my lashes a little bit of time to dry. Y'all, can y'all see my lashes? They're so pretty. My eyes didn't turn out the way I wanted them to, but they'll work. I'm not going anywhere. Just going to the car ride online to pick up the kiddos and start the weekend. So I'm going to go in now with our Time Locker Spray. This Time Locker Spray is $9.90 for a 3.9 ounce bottle. It is amazing. This is going to help set your face even more. It's for all skin types, and it's going to help your makeup last even longer. Oh, Kaylee, you're so sweet. Don't work too hard now. It's Friday. So I'm just going to give this a good shake. My lashes should be dry. They are. So I'm just going to give this a good spray and allow that to set my makeup even more. Y'all, and the Stay Matte is like, I don't feel like I have makeup on. I really don't. Y'all might look at me and be like, she needs even more makeup. Just kidding. But we'll let that dry a little bit, and then we're going to go to the fun part. Lippies. I call it Lippies. Y'all might think I'm crazy for calling it that. But Farmasi has so many options for lipstick. So we have what we call our matte liquid lipsticks that do not transfer. Once you put them on and they dry, you are done. I wore one yesterday and I wore it for 13 hours, y'all. I ate breakfast. I ate lunch. I ate dinner. Really wasn't too hungry, so I kind of snacked for dinner. But it didn't move. It stayed there 13 hours. And I never reapplied it. As a matter of fact, I couldn't find it. And I was scared because it's one of my favorite colors. But I did find it and it was fine. But I didn't have to reapply. So that was amazing because it was the first time I had actually gone that long without reapplying. Or not reapplying, but with trying the Farmasi products. Usually I'm just at the house and just put it on for a little while. But today, only because of the shirt that I have on, we're going to go with a fall color. That is one of my favorites. But I'm going to show you guys first what all I have. And I try to get a new lippy or two with every order that I do. So, and we do have regular lipsticks. We have regular lipstick, it's called True Color. And then we have lipsticks that are matte lipsticks. The matte lipsticks do stay, but they are not as long lasting and non-transferable as the liquid lipsticks. So this is a matte lipstick. This is number 25. And they come in a regular lipstick tube. I took the label off because it usually comes sideways. But so there is that. I think that I can't remember the name of this one. But it's number 25. It's like a pinkish color. And then a True Color. Y'all don't have my glasses on. Yes, this is a True Color lipstick. Number 11. And it's another pink. This is a brighter pink. And I like that one. Hot Gossip. God, Elise, I need you to be my assistant. Like, and name these things out. All right, let's see how good you are. You ready? So those are the only two lipsticks I have. I have the matte lipstick, and then I have the True Color lipstick. So, and we have what we call a lip conditioner. It's like a moisturizer for your lips. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and put that on. This is going to help eliminate the fine lines and stuff and moisturize your lips. Feels really good. I usually put it on before I put the Stay Matte on. All right, here we go. The lip gloss. So I have 3. of the lip glosses. And I like the way these look. There's a difference in all the tubes. And you'll see what I'm talking about because there's the Stay Matte. There's a liquid lipstick. The matte liquid lipstick. And then the gloss. So this one, at least I know this one. This one is Tile Red. And I'll swatch it. I just got this one the other day, so I have not worn that one yet. So that one is Tile Red. And then, let's see. This one is number 4. Sheer Cherry. Ha! This one is Sheer Cherry. We will swatch that one. So there's that. It's like a burgundy. I love that one. Love it on. It's definitely one of my favorites. And then this one is, oh boy, Sweet Cherry. I want to say this one is Sweet Cherry. Because I remember saying, oops, you bought 2 cherries. I hope they're not the same. And these are all of our glosses. The glosses do transfer, y'all, but they are very pigmented. And they're still long-lasting. To me, they're still long-lasting for a lip gloss. So you're still not going to have to reapply as often as you would most glosses. So those are very pretty. And then my collection so far of the matte liquid lipsticks. And these are $11.90 retail. Become a beauty influencer and you get 50% off of that. So that's why I have this collection and I plan on ordering more. I'll save the one that I'm going to put on for last. So this one is $204 and it's like a really light pink or I don't know, pink or peach. Maybe it's a peach. Yeah, we're going to go peach on that one. This one I tried on, and let's be honest, everything that's good for one person is not good for the other person, and that's the thing I like about Farmasi, because everything that they offer a wide variety so that you can find what you need. Even with the skincare line, they have stuff for dry skin, oily skin, sensitive skin, all skin types. So this one in particular is not a Shayna color, and that's okay. But it is very pretty. A lot of ladies love the 204. But just for me, it's just not a me color. But I plan to try to mix it with some stuff. You can always, that's another thing. The products are so versatile that I will figure out something to do with it. Even if it's to add it to a liner. Oh, thank you, Leslie. So this is number 5. And this is like a true red. True red. Like that one. Y'all, and again, when these dry, and I'm kind of putting them on my hand thick, so I don't know that they're going to really dry while we're doing this. And this is number 103. This is a darker pink. Darker than the one that I called peach. So here's a light pink. How about that? I do like that one. And I have worn that one plenty of times. This is actually the one that I combined with the lip liner. And then this is the purple. A lot of people shy away from this one because they hear purple. But it's not bad, y'all. It's really not bad at all. I like it. I love that color. Might have to try to find a reason to wear that this weekend. Pretty. Alright, and then this is number 9. And it's like a, this one's kind of tough. It's kind of like a pinkish brownish. Don't really know what to call it. See that? Just like a brown with a hint of pink maybe. I do like this one too. This is my, like, you don't really know what color to wear and you want something as close to nude as you can get it, that would be my color. So these are this is 5 of the 6 that I have. But I saved the best for last. Nope, y'all, I'm missing one. I have 7. Superstar. Superstar is what I wore yesterday that stayed on for 13 hours. And it is still in my work bag. So, very pretty color. You'll have to go to my page and look at that color on my lips. So, I'm going to put those 5 back. This is another one of our very popular ones right now, the Autumn Story. It is like an orange, very pretty for fall. I'll be honest, I was afraid of it for myself at first. It was very pretty on everybody else, but I was still a little scared of it for myself, but I actually like it. How pretty is that? So, here are all the matte liquid lips that I swatched for you. And then here are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those 6 are the matte liquid lipsticks. And then these 3 are the 3 glosses that I have so far. Yes, Leslie, the Autumn Story is very popular. In $11.90 retail, become a beauty influencer and you pay half price on that. So we're going to put this one on. And I'm going to look in the mirror for this. Sorry, guys. Y'all, I love this color. How pretty for fall. And this too, this and the Superstar, the 06 are 2 colors that I have not seen on anybody and been like, not her color, not her color. They look amazing on everybody. So there is the Autumn Story. How pretty. And it goes well. I was talking about my excitement on the Farmasi check when I did my eyes, but my eyes, I did add a little bit of the Orange Pop creamy eyeshadow. So this with the eyes, I think works well. What do y'all think? So there's that little bit about Farmasi. You've got to see a little bit of their products. Again, I use the Stay Matte foundation. The Stay Matte foundation is only $11.90, y'all. You cannot beat that for a foundation that lives up to its word. It is definitely, it gives you that matte finish. It's definitely for the oily skin ladies. It is a pore minimizer, oil-free, shine-free, and it has sebum control. So, if you're looking for a good matte foundation, Farmasi is the way to go at only $12.90 retail, half price for beauty influencers. You can't beat it. And they come in, I can't remember exactly how many shades, but it is definitely enough shades. We can get you shade matched if you just want to send me a message. And also, I will be doing a sample sale next week, so be on the lookout for that. Farmasi does provide samples. If you are afraid to actually give in and buy the product and you want to try before you buy, I am going to host a try before you buy sale one day next week, so keep an eye out. All samples will be $3. So we have foundation samples. We have the Stay Matte, the Luminous, the CC Cream, the VFX. So we have 4 of the 6 foundations in samples that you can try. There'll be shades for you to pick from. We also have things like our keratin hairline. There is the Reverses line, the Age Reverses line. There are samples for that I will also be offering. So all samples will be $3. Keep an eye out for all of that. We have samples of our skincare products, the tea tree oil line, and there's another line, and I can't think of which one it is, but there'll be a sample sale, so keep your eyes out for that. All samples will be $3 each, and it'll be free shipping for those that are local as well as those that are distant. There will be free shipping for all samples, so look forward to that. Guys, it's Friday. I'm getting ready to go pick the kids up from school to get in the car rider line. I just wanted to hop on to share some Stay Matte with you and talk a little bit about my excitement still with Farmasi. If you guys need anything, I will put the link to my website in the comments. I also offer bulk orders, which have free shipping for locals, half price shipping for those that are distant. Shipping is normally $8.99, so you're only going to pay $4.50 for shipping. That is my personal discount if you include your order in the bulk orders. So I have another bulk order going out next week. Let me know if you need anything or if you have any questions. Shade match questions, send me a message. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Friday. And if I don't hop on anymore, which I plan to, but if life happens, I hope you have an amazing weekend. Bye.